All right, week 3, the G-Men taking on the Cowboys. Saquon Barkley going for his third straight 200-yard rushing game. Let's see if we can get it done here, guys. There's a look at his numbers from last week.
A week ago, a mountain of yards and a pair of touchdowns. It's the Giants and the Cowboys under the lights on Monday night.
We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Tonight, we wrap up week 3 with a good Monday nighter here between the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And Charles, you take a look at this Giants ball club. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
And the way they played last week defensively, you look at the tape, it looks like they had extra guys on the field, and they thoroughly shut down that offense.
Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Cowboys, an early season tilt. And when it's an early season tilt, should be ready to roll.
Well, let's face it, the aches and pains haven't really set in yet, and both teams eyeing a really good start to get things going.
All right, man. Super pumped for this one. A rivalry game. We're getting the ball first. Let's see what we can get done, guys. Let's go.
It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. Here come the Giants, led out by their former 6th overall pick out of Duke back in 2019. Daniel Jones under center.
New York stayed committed to Daniel Jones for a 4th season, but also made this a decisive year by declining his 5th-year option. 2022 looks like Jones' final chance to prove he can be the franchise face for the Giants, and he does have a cadre of weapons that he'll need to top his career highs of 3,000 yards and 24 touchdowns that he set as a rookie.
Jones looking to throw it on the first play. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Hang on a second here, because on that last
Man, that didn't take long.
The Giants shaken up. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. A situation they'll certainly want to avoid going forward. An early 2nd and long they're facing. Another try after the first down sack. Jones has this complete to Daniel Bellinger.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Hit the tight end, man. Over the top. Beat that pass rush.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved, because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
All right, again, too, the headline of this one is Barkley going for over 200 yards in the first 2 games, going for his 3rd straight.
Materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. But look there at his numbers on the ground a week ago. There was no answer for him defensively. Over 200 yards, 2 touchdowns to boot.
And that was a fun film to watch, because a few of those runs, it was apparent he was just not going to be denied. And his team is hoping that that carries over to this week as well.
Second down, here's Barkley again. And this time they were waiting for him, as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
I spy a couple of extra defensive backs on the field for Dallas.
Cowboys in the dime on 3rd. Throwing Jones. It's hauled in by Shepard. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 4th down.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
They'll run for it with Barkley. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47.
I don't believe that was called right here in the moment. I believe this was called during practice this week, that he was going to decide to be aggressive even on his own side of the field.
Just you mean because it's the opening drive, maybe they had this scripted?
I think that he just talked about it with his team and said, listen, I'm confident in you. If we end up in this situation, we'll go for it early just to set a tone in this game.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now Jones. Got a man, that's Richard.
Nice catch. Right in front of Diggs, man. Good accurate pass.
We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice sustained series to begin the game, and it will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Steps away. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. It's picked up by the Cowboys.
Wow, man. Come on, guys. Hang on to the ball.
Let's face it, everybody at the start of a game has a mental image of how they expect it to go, and I think that was going exactly as they scripted it offensively. Moving the ball well, seemingly in control, and that fumble, that's got to be a little bit deflating, don't you think?
Yep, foiled the whole plan there, turned the ball over. Dak Prescott and Dallas taking the field for their first possession. Dak now in his 7th season in charge of the Cowboys. 2-time Pro Bowler.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
A pretty good looking run there on first down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. The rushing numbers for Pollard last week. 14 carries, 57 yards.
They've won 2 straight games, and they've done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead with the run.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Giants have it. It's
All right, let's go, man. We'll take that back.
1-yard line. And I guess we're back to square one. A rocky start here. A turnover followed by a turnover.
Not exactly what we expected going into the game, but I always wonder about the nerves and people starting, the emotions of the game. Sometimes it takes a little while for that to play out and for them to settle in. Let's hope that that's taken care of now.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. Nice and strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I have not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
Yeah, I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They'll go to Barkley again. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Jones now to throw on third down. He's got Bellinger.
Ah, good catch. We'll go ahead and take the points here.
At the 18-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to make it fourth down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, like hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Gano's kick is good, and the Giants are off now with a 3-0 lead. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, you want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
Fields it right around the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little...
All right, let's go, defense. Come on. That's corner blitz right there. Let's go.
It has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Well, their first sack of the game, and it doesn't come from a usual suspect, not somebody up front, but Charles, a defensive back getting in there.
And I can tell you from experience, he's beyond excited to make that play because you're exactly right. Is it normal to call his number to run at the quarterback like that? Usually you're defending the pass, but he takes full advantage and dumps him to the turf.
What a play. Let's go, Run D. Let's go, Phillips. Collins in there on the big play. Let's go.
Defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on third and long. Prescott to throw it. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he'll be brought down.
All right, good defense, man. Fourth down. Let's go. The G-men playing some really good D right now. Yes, sir. Playing awesome defense right now.
And they were able to rally and stop it before he could get to the marker.
On fourth down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away.
What's up, Caleb? How you doing, buddy? Happy Sunday to you guys. Welcome.
4 times as this one's away. On the return, Jackson. 51 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. So now the Giants set to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead.
I'm doing good, man. It's a nice day outside, and we got a win with the Bears earlier, and we're playing really good in this one. Pretty good day.
Off the play fake, Jones.
Man, he was wide open. Oh, man. You got to hit that, Jones.
Because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now,
I think the Chiefs will be in it, I'm sure.
defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he'll take this to about the 24, a gain of 3.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down, then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
On 3rd down, Jones. And this will be caught. It's Isaiah Hodgins.
Man, he almost got the first. I think we're going to sneak it. We're going to sneak it here, guys. We're going for it.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
Jones keeps it himself. And he's able to get it.
Yeah, it is risky, but we got momentum. I figure we can power through there. If we didn't have momentum, I wouldn't have tried it. Yeah, make sure you don't slip. Maybe the carpet will get pulled from under him.
And in this case, they got fooled because the defense was checking out the eyes of the back, thinking he was getting the ball.
All right, there goes Barkley. All right, 9 for 20 in this first quarter. They've been pretty tough. We've had 240-plus the first two games, so I was hoping to continue that here. Wide open. Nice. What a dot. Let's go. All right, we get the opportunity to re-sign Barkley back. Would you guys do it or no? That's the question.
Definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Barkley inside handoff. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Yeah. What would you be willing to pay him a year? We got like $94 million, so I mean it's not a big deal. We can re-sign him to a huge contract if we need to.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. It's picked up by the Cowboys.
Man, that was unfortunate. That was unfortunate. Tried to slide, just couldn't get there. Oh, no doubt. We're definitely looking for a quarterback.
Because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further.
Yeah, no doubt. Jones is on his way out. He's just going to play the rest of the year.
Prescott steps away to his left.
Nice pass rush there, man. I love this team's pass rush. Their defense overall is actually really good. I know Jones wants 4 years, $42 million. That's what he wants right now. I'm looking at that Richardson guy out of Florida because I'm pretty sure we're going to have a good season, so it's probably going to be a late pick.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Good defense.
No sense risking anything there on first down, even though he's still in the pocket. He had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Again, great defense here.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On third down, it's Prescott.
Out of bounds. Let's go.
He's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th.
Yeah, they'll definitely be on the target. Oh, give me that block. Let's go. That's the second block kick for this special teams unit this year.
And you know there's always a designated guy who goes and blocks it, but it's the rest of his teammates that get him free.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. It's been very
Oh, yeah. Yep.
3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's
Yeah, if I get a pick, it's going to be,
they've got to find a way to finish these
yeah,
drives
Bears beat the Texans.
not having balls go through goalposts.
If I get a late pick, it's going to be like 30th probably.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down.
Good run there, Barkley.
Good for a gain of 5.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays.
Yeah, it's definitely a possibility.
We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5.
Wide open. Let's go. Let's go, James. 8 out of 9 for 100 yards for Daniel Jones. I actually started Tyrod Taylor last game. Went back to Jones this game just to get more of a feel for him. I want to see what he's about. But honestly, you get any quarterback. I'll try a toss here in a minute. You get any quarterback with Saquon Barkley, you're going to have some open receivers. Watch this. Got him, coach. Oh, my goodness. You kidding me?
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Nice. Good cut. Let's go. 46 yards on the ground. Barkley running through him. Yeah, I don't know. You know the computer. Their little gimmicky freaking clutch 3rd down, pass defense plays. They do it all the time.
This is going to be a long game.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Off play action. Jones.
Wide open. Good play. We'll take the yardage.
He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Underneath. There he is. Oh, man. Overall, CMC, as long as he's healthy. But if you want that power and rare combination of speed just for a running game, I'd choose Barkley. CMC, more for a pass receiver. Barkley for the regular runs. What's up, Rocky? Just in time, as always, man. I don't know how you do it.
Screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team.
Oh, it's actually a good debatable question there, Caleb, because both guys are legit. They both do stuff better than each other, so it's up in the air to me.
Yeah, the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back. They'll try to run forward Barkley, and he will take it off.
All right, let's go. Touchdown number 1, Saquon Barkley.
So this has been a pretty strong start to the year for him on the ground, CD. It's just week 3. That's already 5 rushing touchdowns.
And you know he's got big grins.
Easy money. Easy money.
The strength and conditioning.
Rocking the baby to sleep.
He was awfully dedicated to what they put in front of him to get ready for this year. Got himself into terrific shape, and he's dominated here early on.
In actuality, man, I think can make a run at Eric Dickerson's record with Barkley, no doubt.
Touchdown here to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Last time they had a little bit of a special teams breakdown. That field goal was blocked.
Yeah, and everything has to be precise in the kicking game. Snap, hold, kick. Obviously the blocking to keep people out. So what you really want to do is get in there and get 6 points and take the pressure off of those guys.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point.
All right, buddy. We'll see you later. Enjoy your day, man.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. Well, that is a running back who is not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the C's opened up for him. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Off the play fake, Prescott. On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. On second down, it's Pollard. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Prescott on 3rd and 2. To the sideline, and oh, that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the first down. A first down throw for Prescott. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott, he finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
Oh, that's tough. Me personally, I've played with Trey Lance, but you take away his athletic ability, he's not a great player.
Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb, his second touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys are back within a score. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
From the 6. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. It may just be the second quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, but he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll make it second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first.
Oh yeah, we'll try the toss. I haven't forgotten.
Settle down and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. This time they stay on the ground. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch.
All right, let's go, man. Nice pass. Saquon's opened up the offense, you could tell.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Jones. Pass to Bellinger on the crossing route. And he will have a first down here as they get
On the money, man. He's been really good so far.
With 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. Gano's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half.
Oh, nice. Good pickups. For sure. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll get to the third quarter.
Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin up at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte, where it was the Panthers who were able to come away with the home victory. Sam Darnold, sharp in the victory, as his guys bounce back from a tough start to the year to claim victory number 1. From there, we're off to check out another game. And it was the visiting Jacksonville Jaguars that go home with the victory. Trevor Lawrence, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. Finally, we head to the shores of Lake Erie, see what's going on with the Cleveland Browns. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Pittsburgh Steelers. Nick Chubb, 2 touchdown runs to lead the way. With that, let's take a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Cowboys. And they did not do much at all in terms of throwing the football in those first 2 quarters. That's going to need to improve if they want to erase this deficit. Meanwhile, for the Giants, we check out their numbers on the ground as they'll try to keep the momentum going into the second half. Both teams making their final adjustments for the second half to come. And to bring the action your way, we go back to MetLife Stadium and Brandon Gaudin.
Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. Taking it about the 1. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here.
Oh, you saw that.
Oh, what a pick! Let's go! McKinney! Nice play.
And the Giants are going to take possession of the football. That one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
I told you, man, this defense, there's something dangerous, dude. And McKinney, that's his second pick of the year.
To start this third quarter, turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
They'll try the right side here. Barkley. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
This one goes out wide for Barkley. And they got this.
Let's go. Barkley involved in the passing game. Nice truck.
Well, certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Second down, here's Barkley again.
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Early down stuff to put this offense in precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big body guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Now Jones from the gun on 3rd down.
Let's go, man. Let's go. Touchdown.
Shepard, a 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Giants take advantage of the short field and finish it off with a quick touchdown.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Jones throwing for it.
And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. That bumps their lead up even further. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over.
This offense returning out there, and really, you remember the last drive, Charles, it was over before it even began. They threw the interception on the very first play.
And what that means is for
Oh, look at that defense. Let's go, man. Let's go.
start fast, but they've got to be efficient as well.
Especially the quarterback. Meanwhile, Prescott's throw here pulled in by Hilton.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Prescott.
Let's go. Great defense out there, man. Let's go. Let's finish him off.
It's been incredibly
Oh, yeah. Pedal to the metal, Rocky.
Here's Jackson. And 9 yards there on the return.
I don't care if we got to run the ball 40 times. Every once in a while I do. I just don't like the online gameplay, man. It's kind of freaking, it's glitchy. It's not fluid. But every once in a while I'll play online, yeah.
I'm going to continue, and I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
And tip your cap to DeMarcus Lawrence. Nice play defensively.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 12, Jones. This pass into the hands of Bellinger.
And I'm telling you what, I like Bellinger. He's a good tight end, man. Catches about everything.
You see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And the second wave of
that didn't work. Darn it.
Stop him behind the line. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
$35 yards that time on the punt, and the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Here's Prescott. Buying time to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Now this is Hilton on the receiving end. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Here's Prescott. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for Dallas. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And the Giants' drive will start from deep in their territory with a 1st and 10. And New York set to take the field. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something.
Let's try to stretch him here.
Take command of this game yourself.
No, they're focused on Barkley, man. Should open. It's been opening things up though, so Bellinger's been open a few times.
So maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action, but other times you say, okay,
we'll take that. Gain of 7.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and now we've got a 3rd and 3.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing.
For sure. I actually like running Barkley out of that freaking spread, the inside zone running play.
And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back.
You know what I mean? To get the cutback. So let's see. Get more methodical on this one. There he goes. We'll take the first down. I just got that feeling it's like Barry Sanders. He's going to break one. It's just a matter of time. He's going to break one. But I'm all good as long as we get the W. That's the big thing. All right, we're going to cover the back pass rusher here. Actually, that's not the back pass rusher. Parsons is. Wide open. Got him, coach. First down.
This is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and then runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up.
Definitely Danny Dimes. Let's see if we can throw him off here.
Throwing Jones.
Nah, couldn't. Oh, well. Next play.
Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Throwing again on second down.
There you go. Come across there. Let's go. Let's go, Hodgins.
Chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, you're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
And Jones is going to put it in the hands of Barkley on the option.
All right, let's go, Barkley. First down.
73 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4. Again, it's Barkley. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. A handoff to Barkley. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 30. Yeah, he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down the game.
Let's go, man. Just grinding here. 28 for 87. Old-fashioned running game here.
Continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Oh, yeah, you think? I haven't used him, but compared to Barkley?
Play fake here on first down. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this pass broken up.
Man, yeah, they are. That was 2 that should have been complete.
Gano's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle. A 3-score lead, and I don't think there's any coming back from there.
Well, you don't normally get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
And this... Turnable, it's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Dallas offense set for this next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
Throwing, Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but not...
Man, I had the hit stick lined up and everything, just like whiffed on it.
You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
On the draw, it's Pollard. Oh, nice move. And able to get this to the 24-yard line. They began the play at the 12. It's also a pickup of 12 for the first down. Prescott to throw it.
Able to hit his target, Lamb.
And they'll get this down to the 10. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Now Elliott. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal. To throw is Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Dalton Schultz from 3 yards out.
And the Cowboys have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away.
From the 10. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field.
Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
He's got Bellinger. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 93 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
They'll run it again with Barkley.
There you go. What a way to cross over 100 yards, man. Good run there, Barkley.
15 and a Giants first down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here.
Yeah, buddy. Nice run. Let's go, Barkley.
Finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down fourth quarter. Looking a little.
Welcome back, Caleb. Just finishing off the Cowboys here, man. Barkley crossed over 100 yards just a few minutes ago. Oh, man, the backup getting in here now. Breida, 11 yards on his first carry.
It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Let it grind down to the 2-minute warning here.
Desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Running again with Barkley on second down. And he will take it.
Let's go, man. Touchdown. Go celebrate with the crowd, Barkley. Let's go.
Serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
Gano for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown run from Saquon Barkley. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone.
Elbow cough.
Dallas gets set to take the field.
Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott, complete to Hilton.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. And he can't find
Wow, let's go, defense.
He goes down.
Let's go.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
So a great play there for this highly regarded linebacker making his first career sack.
And his versatility on display right there. Look, we've known him primarily as a tackler and a cover man, but he can go get the quarterback when the situation calls for it, as he just did right there.
Yeah, I know. I don't understand. They're pushing for no reason here.
As he'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
The game was over like the beginning of the quarter. Let's see. Oh, man. God almighty.
And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Prescott now. That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season.
And the Cowboys are able to cut into that deficit.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. And this will be recovered by the Giants. And that ought to just about do it. They knew that
All right.
miracle. They had to have that onside.
Go ahead and do the kneel down. Oh, they'll probably freaking call timeout. Watch.
The toe to the leather on that one. Their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And they'll indeed take a knee.
A lot more was on the line in this one than just defending your home field, CD. They defend their home field against a division rival and get the victory, so this one feels a little extra special.
It has to, right? There's always just a little more emphasis on games like this. Everyone talks about playing each game the exact same way, but you and I both know that is not true. Division rivals, you want to take care of business not just at home, but against a team that you really don't like very much too.
So for the Giants, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Chicago Bears next week. Meanwhile, for Dallas, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1.
And they will be back home next week for a date with Washington. All
right, so Daniel Jones, Danny Dimes, 23 of 29, a touchdown, all right? Barkley ended up with 35 carries, 141 yards, and 2 touchdowns. And Bellinger had 7 for 101. Defense played real good. 3 sacks, 1 interception. Xavier McKinney out of Alabama. An overall good game, though, man. But that's all for now. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you later.